I don't really know how I'm gonna start this video off. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. I don't even know how I'm gonna go about talking about what's on my mind, but I just have a lot to get off my chest. I have a lot that I'm coming on here just to speak my mind and get a couple things off my chest. I spend so much time listening to other people. I spend so much time listening to what other people have to say. I spend so much time listening to what my parents have to say, listening to what my parents, I've already said that, listening to what my friends have to say, listening to what my coworker has to say. I spend so much time listening to what other people have to say that I realize that I don't ever actually spend time to listen to what I actually have to say. I don't spend time to listen to what my higher self is telling me. I don't spend time to listen to what it is that is calling me. You know, I spend so much time listening to external things that I don't really spend time listening to what's being said internally. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really understand me or understand where I come from or understand how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So, my fault. I'm not trying to get emotional, but it's just sad when you see the people around you, they try to listen. I don't put it past anybody. You know, I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm not trying to put the blame on anybody else but myself, because it all comes back to me. But I just wish somebody would listen. You know, that's all I wish. So this is my chance right now. Yo, I don't like my job, bro. I don't like my job. I don't like my job anymore. It's not fulfilling. It's not bringing me any happiness. It's not bringing me any value. I just feel like I'm wasting time here, man. I honestly feel like I'm wasting time. And, you know, it's difficult to come on here and to start complaining, because I always get that thought in the back of my head, like, yo, it could be worse. It could be worse. You know, why are you complaining? There's kids out there that don't have a job. There's kids out there that have to walk to a river to drink water. You know, there's kids out there that don't even have a roof over their head. There's kids out there that don't even know whether or not they're gonna wake up tomorrow. So to come on here and to complain about my problems, it's very insensitive. But then again, who the fuck is gonna listen to me? You know what I'm saying? I need to get this out. I need to get this off my chest, because I can't keep bottling up anymore. It's draining. It's really draining. But man, like I was saying, I just really don't like my job. I don't like it. It's just not fulfilling. It's not bringing me any joy. It's not bringing me any happiness. It's not bringing me any value. The people that work here, I don't mind them. I don't mind the people that work here. There's actually some cool people that work here, and I've met a lot of cool people working here. The people that shop here, on the other hand, man, the people that shop here are assholes. That's just straight up. Like, I'm not gonna hold back on that. The people that shop here are assholes. Self-entitled. No sense of, you know, no sense of just, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not inconsiderate. They're inconsiderate. They're self-entitled, inconsiderate. No remorse for anybody. They just come here, shop here, and leave. They leave their carts right all over the place. You see that? Like, the people that shop here are assholes. But all in all, it's just, I don't like working here, man. I really don't. And it takes a lot for me to really admit that, because I tricked myself into believing that I actually do like working here when I actually don't. And I'm saying all that to say, I don't know what's next for me. I don't know what's next. I don't know what's next in my life story. I don't know what's next for my path. But what I do know is that this ain't it. Working a 9-to-5 job is not it. Working for another man is not it. Spending time and energy into a place where I will never meet that CEO, I will never meet that boss. Basically putting my time and energy into a company to feed another man's pocket. I'm basically putting my time and energy into making somebody else's dreams come true when I can be putting that time and energy into making my dreams come true. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I realized. I'm spending hours upon hours, at least 35 to 40 hours a week working here when I could be making content on YouTube, when I could be spreading my wisdom on YouTube, when I could be spreading my knowledge, when I could be spreading my life experiences, just my light. It doesn't even have to be anything about helping people. Just me coming on here, just spreading my light, spreading my positivity, helping people get through their days, helping people get through life. That's more meaningful than pushing carts for a company that doesn't even give a fuck about me, that'll replace me tomorrow. You see, like, that's what I really realized, and that's what really hit me. It's already hit me in the past, but I just was too afraid to commit to my dreams. I was too afraid to quit, because I always had that thought, like, what if something happens? What if I don't? But then again, I shouldn't be thinking like that, because there shouldn't be no second plan. There shouldn't be a backup plan. There shouldn't be a what if. There shouldn't be any of that, because if you believe deep down that what you're set out to do, if you believe deep down that you can do it, that it's meant for you, that you can visualize yourself already doing it, then you go at it 100%. And you don't have a thought you don't have that thought of what if. You don't have a thought of, oh, should I have a second plan? Because you're totally invested into the main path. You're totally invested into your dream. You know what I'm saying? I just have a lot to get off my chest. And I just wanted to come on here and just speak my mind. Because nobody else wants to listen. Plain and simple. So I'm just gonna come out here, and maybe somebody out there feels me. Maybe somebody out there understands what I'm going through. Maybe somebody out there can relate. Maybe somebody out there could help me, you know? I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for somebody to help me. I'm just here to speak my mind. Honestly, I just want to speak my mind, because after I stop pressing record, I'm gonna feel way better. Because like I said in the beginning, I spend so much time listening to other people. I spend so much time listening to other people's problems, to the point where I don't spend enough time listening to myself. I don't spend enough time listening to what my heart's telling me to do. And I just want somebody to listen. That's all. So, as far as me, I will not be working here any longer. I will not be working here any longer. I will not be going back to a 9-to-5, because I'll tell you what, working a 9-to-5, this environment, it's just not for me. It's not for me. I don't see myself thriving in this environment. I don't see myself working in this environment any longer. I don't see myself being in this environment, period. I won't reach my full potential if I work a 9-to-5 job. That's just how it is, period. Period. And at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what's next for me. It's time I take life into my own hands. It's been time. It's been time since last year. since I first got my awakening, since I first got my calling to do to do what it is that I wanted to do. It's always been time. It's been time since last year. I just was too afraid to commit. And now here I am, finally realizing, it's finally hitting me that I can't be here any longer, that I shouldn't be here any longer. Because I got something bigger for me. I got something better for me. I got something planned for me that I got something bigger and better planned for me, that it's so big that I can't even imagine what it is. And for all the ones around me asking me what I'm gonna do, don't worry about it. All right, because like I said, I don't know what's next. I don't know what's gonna come my way. But one thing I do know is this ain't it. Working a 9-to-5 is not it. And I gotta start there. I gotta make that first step into trying to get myself out of this position and put myself in a better position, put myself in a position where I can actually do the things that I want to do, where I can actually create the content that I want to create. I always knew I had it in me. I always knew, but I was just afraid. To be honest, I was just afraid. I was afraid to commit to my dreams. And to sum up this whole video, I just want to encourage people out there to chase your dream. You know, look at me. Look at me for an example. You don't want to work a 9-to-5 job the rest of your life. You don't want to work for another man the rest of your life. You don't want to work. It's even worse when you're working a 9-to-5 job and deep down you know you're not supposed to be. That's what's even worse. So if you know you have a calling, if you know you're sent here to do something better and bigger than this, do not work a 9-to-5 job. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You're sent here for a bigger meaning. You're sent here for a bigger purpose. You're sent here, it's bigger than me and you, all right? It's bigger than me just leaving here and doing what I want to do. It's bigger than that. I see it as putting myself in the position to make the people around me better people. I see this as putting myself in the position to make my family members around me better people. I see this as putting myself in a position to put other people in a position to do what is that they want to do with their life. So it's not just me. It's not just because I'm selfish. Well, yeah, I gotta be selfish sometimes, because if I'm not selfish, who's gonna be selfish for me? But it's not just like, oh, I just want to do this because I want gimme, gimme, gimme. I just want everything, you know, I just want everything just like that. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me and you. It's bigger than YouTube. It's bigger than all of that. It's bigger than life, really. I just want a better life. I want a better life for me, and I want a better life for my family. And I don't care how hard life is gonna get, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. So with all that being said, like I said, to wrap this up, I just want to encourage people to do what it is they want to do with their life. All right, don't waste your time working a 9-to-5 job. Don't waste your time working a 9-to-5 job when you know deep down you're supposed to be doing something else. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it, because you're gonna get put through depression. You're gonna get put through sadness. You're gonna feel like shit, and you're gonna feel like shit when you realize that you had a chance to do something that you wanted to do a long time ago, but you never capitalized it because you were too afraid. That's what sucks, and that's the position I'm in right now. But you know what? I can't blame nobody but myself. I put myself in this position. I got to get myself out of it. So yeah, man, I just want people to take me for an example. Don't waste your time working for another man when you know deep down you can see yourself doing something better. And that's all I wanted to say. I feel better now. I almost got emotional in the beginning, but that's only because I just wish people would listen. The people around me, at least. But like I said, I know somebody out there will resonate with this. I know somebody out there will feel me. I know somebody out there will really appreciate me putting this video out there. And I hope it can maybe even motivate somebody to quit their job and go do what they want to do, because that's the point I'm in my life right now. So with all that being said, I know that this is just another step in my life. I don't mean to operate out of a sad spirit. I don't mean to operate out of a sad vibration. I don't mean to operate out of a low vibration. I don't mean to. And if I did come off that way in that video, I apologize. I just really wanted to get this off my chest because I feel like I needed to. So with all that being said, yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for listening. I hope I can look back at this video and laugh at it. I hope I can look back at this video and see how far I came, because I know this is just another roadblock. I'm gonna get through it. With all that being said, peace, love, positivity. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Peace.